Hi there my magical loves, and welcome back to my channel. This is Jade's Magic. Please remember to like and subscribe at the end of the video so you can see more of me. Hopefully you like it. Today I'm here to discuss the full moon in Pisces. When it's a full moon, the moon and the sun are opposite each other. The moon is going to be in Pisces near the fixed star Andromeda and Algonup, and that is actually in Pegasus in the sky, and therefore it's a white rabbit moon. When the full moon is here, then it is usually in September or October, and then it will be the full moon of Kuan Yin, or the white rabbit. So she's one of the guardian angels. So is John the Baptist, who baptized people by dipping them in water. And the symbolism of this is the underwater fire dragon. This is a picture by Anne Stokes, the underwater fire dragon. So this position in the sky where the full moon is going to be is a position of being either the victim or the hero. So I call it Andromeda and Aladdin, Algonup for Aladdin, because Andromeda's mother was a queen, and she boasted that her daughter, the princess, was the most beautiful of all the princesses, and because of that, Zeus decided to punish her, and she had to sacrifice her daughter to Cetus the whale, the monster whale, and then she was rescued by Perseus, I think.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah. And then, so Andromeda is a victim. She's the victim. So the mentality of this section in the sky is either victim or hero. So the hero is Aladdin, but Aladdin is also very gullible. Therefore, in the tarot cards, we can also use the fool, because, but through his foolishness, the fool is the closest to being wise in any case, because he becomes very wise eventually. But he is tricked. Aladdin is tricked by an Arabian magician into going into the fifth dimension under the ground to go and fetch the magic lamp. And then he gets trapped there, deep under water. That's, it's like digging deep again. But he manages, Saturn wakes him up, because this section in the sky is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is always the wake-up call, wakes him up and brings him back to reality. And then he could do magic with his lamp, and he managed to actually even get the emperor's daughter to marry him. But then, once again, this is so true of this position, he loses the magic lamp, and then he's lost again. But with his luck, he manages to find a dancing doll that gives him a magic ring. Right, so like I say, this is the victim-hero mentality. So are you going to be a hero now, or are you going to be a victim? The 29th of September is the Archangel Michael's day. He is the patron saint of all people who work in the police or the military, or of fighters for justice. So he fights our battles for us also. So he's also got a lot to do with this section in the sky. So it's the Archangel Michael and Kuan Yin and Andromeda, and then Aladdin, like I say, with the magic lamp. This is an extremely psychic position. So now is the time to see visions, dreams, lots of psychic things. So like I said, when it's the full moon, the moon is across from the sun. So while the moon is there with the deep sea dragon, or rather, if you look in the sky, you'll see it's in Pegasus. On the other hand, the sun is in Virgo. And it's in a position called Hasta. And Hasta, oh, by the way, this Andromeda and Aladdin, it's called UttaraBhadrapada in Nakshatra in Vedic astrology. Right, so the opposite of that is Hasta, which is in Virgo, and Hasta is symbolized by a hand, and it's a section of hard work. It's a section also ruled by Mercury and the Sun, and therefore at the moment it is very auspicious to sing the mantra Om Bhurbhuvasvahat Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Diyo Yona Prachodayaf. In fact, all mantras are great at the moment, and a lot of people are going to feel the psychic energy, and they are going to be feeling like they should advise other people and guide other people right now, because it's coming through so strong at the moment. So yeah, the tarot cards for the section is the Fool. Like I say, Aladdin was the Fool, but he manages to land on top. He manages to become wise. And then the Two of Rods. The Two of Rods is the Lord of Dominion. It is all about power, and it could also be about government power. So I think we can be looking forward to more government restrictions or something, because the government will definitely be setting some boundaries, because the section is ruled by Saturn. But although the government thinks that it's them setting the boundaries, it is obviously coming from above, because as above, so below. Right, so what we can do now is to draw some cards, and today I will draw it from the Angel Pack for each and every star sign for this time period of this full moon, of this very extremely psychic full moon. I'm sure that Joseph the Dreamer also was born in this section, because it's all about being psychic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Pisces, since the full moon is there. In the Western astrology, they will obviously be telling you that this full moon is in Aries, because they are 24 degrees ahead, the tropical Western astrology. This is Vedic sidereal astrology, and it's in line with NASA. It's in line with what you can see in the sky. And something can only be scientific if it's measurable and observable. So sidereal astrology is measurable and observable. Okay, so we're going to start with Pisces. What do we see for Pisces here? Okay, it says here perspective. There is a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. And dare to follow your dreams, Pisces. And your lucky number is 3 or 12. Then the next one is Aries. And Aries, it says here that this is a time in which you must be mature and practical and generous and happy. Nurture yourself and nurture the people around you. Be kind. to yourself and to others. The next one after Aries is Taurus. Taurus, what have we got here? Let's see. Being confident and enthusiastic, courageous and charismatic. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Once again, that psychic intuitiveness or your instinct, following your instinct. Right, so the next one that we're going to take for is Gemini. Gemini, let's see. It says here, your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome of your desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So that is for Gemini. Stop worrying and leave it to the angels. Let go and let God. The next one is Cancerian. Cancerian. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend your money. So, one moment you will be wanting to give, and the next minute you will feel like maybe you're giving too much, but you must remember that by giving you also receive. Right. The next one is Leo. Leo, a situation that's ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now flow. Put the past behind you, Leo. In a previous reading, I said in the last one, with the new moon, I said skeletons coming out of the cupboard for Leo. Here it says put the past behind you, Leo. And the next one that we're going to be drawing for is Virgo. Virgo, it says here, let me shuffle. Already drew that card, so let me reshuffle. Virgo, let's see, this will be better. Reasons for you to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So, now you must remember, in the Western astrology, you're probably a Libra if it's your birthday now, but in the sidereal one, you are Virgo. So that's why there's celebrations and birthdays. The next one will be Libra. Let's see, Libra, what it says for you. Be truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So watch what you sign, Libra. And always keep your balance in everything. Always maintain the middle path. Scorpio, let's see what we see for Scorpio. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. A sense of wonder. So I think this is a wonderful card for Scorpio. Maybe you are going to be seeing some magic and miracles happening in your life. Sagittarius. The star. A dream will come true. Believe in yourself. This is the end of a difficult situation for you. So new beginnings. And it's like magic. There's the Scorpio and the Sagittarius, a magical period of time. Then the next one is Capricorn. Capricorn, we will have to shuffle again. Hang on 1 second, Capricorn. Let's get your card. Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, this is a very lucky time for you. There's new resources of money, time, or support. A change in your job or a promotion. So, fantastic money coming your way, Capricorn. Then, the next one is Aquarius. Aquarius. committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So happiness for you with romance. And then we did Pisces. Right, before I end this video, I would like to just talk to you about some of the transits that are happening right now. First of all, Mars going retrograde from the 14th of October, I think, until the 20th, or is it from the 4th? 4th of October until the 24th of December. So lots of people are expecting that Mars retrograde is going to be leading to a lot of unrest again, and that the things that we saw, protests and things all over the world, is going to happen again. But what this is really all about on a personal level is that you need to look into your childhood and find what made you angry or upset you in your childhood and make peace with it. And just know that everybody at that time was doing the best that they could. And you cannot live in the past. So you need to just close that chapter and move on. But by knowing what upset you or angered you in the past, you can stop the repeat of such things, of that upsetting you again, by reacting to it in a different way, or by realizing what it was that upset you. So it might not necessarily be that specific person that upset you. So say my cousin upset me when I was 5 by teasing me or this or that. So what happens is that we recreate these people in our lives, and then we find that there's somebody irritating us or upsetting us all the time, and this person is in fact like a manifestation of this person that you knew in your past. So react differently to what it is that made you angry. Another thing that we all have to be careful of at the moment is water. Drinking water might be poisoned, or what we eat or drink, there might be something in it. Even with your pets, make sure that you know what is lying around in your yard or in your house for them, that they don't eat it. Then, Ketu, the south node of the moon, and Rahu have moved places. And in sidereal astrology, they are now in Scorpio and in Taurus. And what that means is that the economy will start picking up, and that we might find ourselves becoming more and more power or money hungry. And so in other words, we need to curb that, because it's not going to last forever. It's for the next 18 months that money is going to be a focal point. But ultimately, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So we need to always look after our spirituality first. We first need to look at the higher power, and then it says in the Bible, once you look at the higher power, your needs will be manifested on earth. So don't look at people for your needs, look at the higher power for your needs. Another thing with this movement of Ketu and Rahu is healing. So we are definitely going to go through a period where there's going to be a healing. So probably like with the coronavirus or whatever, there's a healing period coming. So things will be better. Then Neptune, the moon is lying near Neptune right now, so we're expecting a storm here, because Neptune is water. So that is also, like I said, toxins we've got to be careful of, even alcohol or drugs or things like that. The moon is lying today, like I say, right on top of Neptune, but tomorrow it's moving to Alganip and Andromeda. Then, let me think, the other ones, yes. Saturn, that restricts us, and Saturn is the rude awakening. It is like when we are living in a lull or a dream, and then it awakens us. So what's happening now is Saturn is standing still. So if you have something in Vedic astrology in Capricorn, for instance, my daughter who has Capricorn rising, you might feel like you want to expand and, you want to expand, but you're being restricted because, and the reason for this is because Jupiter is lying in the middle. Jupiter is still lying in Sagittarius, and Ketu has now moved to Scorpio. So Ketu is in Scorpio, Jupiter is in Sagittarius, and Saturn is in Capricorn. So like this. Let me get the thing here. There's Ketu, the headless dragon. There's Jupiter that just wants to expand, and there is Saturn lying in Capricorn. So Jupiter wants to expand, but it's being cramped in. Its style is being cramped by these two planets around it. So, but it also affects the whole world, that we want to grow and expand, and we feel like we're not there yet. We're not getting there yet. We can see it. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but we're not there yet. We're still cramped in. And we're going to have a weird phenomenon at the end of the year on the, I think the 21st of December, that because of the planets, the sky might turn green, and the governments might use this again to control us with fear, when in fact it's just a phenomenon, something to do with the planets. But I do feel that in December, I think buy all your alcohol and stuff right now, because in December you're going to be locked in or cramped in especially. Have a wonderful full moon. Be your most psychic self. And if you really want psychic insights into what's happening in your life, come and see me, Jade's Magic. Have a wonderful day. Bye.